Okay, welcome everybody to our walk around build video. We've had a lot of requests for the build video for this vehicle as well as the camper, but that'll be in a second video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss that. So first thing we're going to start with is the tires and suspension setup. I know it's always important for overlanders and anyone interested in the build to find out first. So the tires we run are General Tire Grabber X3s, and I've always used General Tire since the beginning of the truck build. I've used General Tire ATX, then I went to General Tire the Grabber red letters, and now we're on the third type of grabber, the X3s. They're more or less a mud tire, but they're heavy, unfortunately, but they work really well, and I've never had a flat, so that we can be proud of, fingers crossed. Combined with our Grabber X3s, we have some American racing wheels that I've had since the very beginning as well. Phenomenal. Haven't let me down yet. Let's go into the suspension. The suspension we run on all four corners is Fox Racing. We have 2.5 inch remote reservoir adjustable Fox shocks. Rides like a cloud. I would highly recommend Fox. I know there's other companies out there that are equally as good, but I've never run them. I don't have experience with them, but I do have experience with Fox. Wonderful. Combined with our Fox shocks, we have Camberg upper control arms, which use the stock Uniball. Replace it every once in a while. I've had no issues in the years I've had it. Moving on to the front of the Tacoma. First mod that was ever done to this truck was our Satoshi grill. I thought it gave a really unique look to the front end of the truck. Also on the front end we have a CBI Dakar off-road bumper from CBI in Idaho. Wonderful bumper. I was able to put a Smittybily 12,000 pound XRC winch on. Mounted to the bumper, we have rigid Radiance 20 inch LED and our 2 inch pods, one on each side. So also for armor, with the bumper, we have a full skid plate from engine all the way behind the transmission. From a company by Pelfrey Builds. Some of you might remember that company. They actually went under a couple years ago for having terrible customer service. Luckily, I got some. So on top of the truck, the roof rack of choice was the Prinsu Design Studios from Idaho. Loving this rack, extremely modular, made out of extruded aluminum, so you can mount basically anything to it. We found so many uses for it, especially our 102 liter box from 23-0. Absolutely love it. Now moving up to our 102 liter 23-0 bin. This bin, overlanding bin, we keep a lot of gear that we don't normally need day to day. Super love this waterproof bin. 4 latches, it's lockable. Opens up with some nice gas struts. Basically just some random tools and whatnot that we don't use every day. You know, extra wiring, simple stuff. So in the front of the vehicle, we've only done a few changes, a few modifications. One thing in particular that I've loved, that we put in last year, is a mount from Expedition Essentials called the TPAM2. It's a mount for second gen Tacomas. It uses a RAM mount for a wireless phone charger plus a mount for our GPS as well. It's a Garmin GPS, which is usually on there 24/7 unless we're taking it hiking. One other small thing we've done is added a couple of nets to the back for some everyday items, just insect repellent, sunscreen, sunglasses. We found this very easy to use. Moving further back into the back seats, we actually took out the back seats completely to try and utilize every square inch of this truck because it's a small truck. First thing we actually did was line the inside of the truck with insulation and sound deadening to prevent road noise, you know, keep in the cool air as well. And once we took out the back seats, we built this system here. Underneath here we have stuff we can just pull out, just, you know, chairs and whatnot. We have our awning equipment just readily accessible whenever we want to throw that out. Drawers, use the full length of the entire back seat. It's just everyday gear, camping equipment, just stuff we use daily. And that's that. Now as far as rear suspension goes, we have as well from the front, in the back, we have Fox shocks with the extended reservoir and also extended travel. Because of our leaf springs, the Dakar leaf springs, add an extra 3 inches, we needed that extra travel. Now combined with the springs and the shocks, to account for the weight of our camper, we have some Timbren bump stops. Now these are airless airbags, you can kind of say, to help with the weight of campers, and they have been phenomenal so far. They're rated about for 3,000 pounds. We're nowhere near that as a small truck, but yeah, I definitely recommend those if you're looking for some sort of product that can hold your camper, but don't want to run air, which is what we wanted to do. There's a lot of failures we can happen with air. You can lose your air compressor, you can have lines that break, so that's why we ended up going with these Timbren bump stops. Wonderful product. One final thing I'd like to talk about the truck are these fiberglass fenders and bedsides. Now if you haven't watched the intro of the history of the truck, go ahead and check that out and you'll find out why I have these. But for now, I'll just tell you that I only got them because I thought they were badass. Okay, so I'd like to thank everyone who watched the video. A special thanks. That has been the build video for the truck. If you haven't, check out the history of the truck video that explains where we have come and to get to where we are now. There will be an upcoming video of the build of the camper that is a completely custom four-wheel camper Eagle. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss that one. So thank you very much for watching. Take care.